Robbie Lawler. I told you when I always do my little stat dives, you and Robbie Lawler actually fought on the same card 4 times.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories of being on cards with Robbie Lawler?
Well, the thing is I never. Well, I definitely remember being on the card with him in Dallas because he was fighting Johnny Hendricks, correct?
Yes.
Johnny Hendricks is a wrestler, and we wrestled in college around the same time. And in passing the hotel, I was like, yo, Johnny, and he was just gave me like and just kept it moving. I was like, okay. Because at this point, Jimmy Hedis was number 6. Yeah. I had won 5 in a row. You know what I mean? So I'm on the UFC's radar. It wasn't like I was a nobody,
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that was kind of fuck. And then I see Robbie Lawler. Prior to, hey, Robbie, hey, what's up, man? Stops having a conversation with me like he's known me for some time. And I was like, man, that was fucking so, I don't know, it was like so cool to be like, he acknowledged me. Where Johnny was just kind of like, just wouldn't give me the time of day. And I was like, fuck. At first, being a wrestler, I was going for Johnny. I'm like, yeah, wrestlers, we do our thing, And after that interaction with both those guys during fight week, I was like, Lawler, hang on, not Lawler tonight, Lawler for life.
Yeah.
From that day on, I was like, dude, not only did they throw fucking hammers, then he stole my fucking fight of the night, him and
at 189.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing.
Right after me.
That was the thing I noticed is if you and Robbie Lawler were on the card, the bonus money was spoken for.
Well, at the time, there was only one.
No, I'm speaking of fact. If you and Robbie Lawler were on the card, the bonus money was spoken for.
Oh, yeah, because then I got it when... Who did he fight when I fought Clay?
You and him fought on the same card 4 times. Only once did you not get a bonus, and it was UFC 189, where you versus Jeremy Stevens was bonus money worthy. Was getting fight of the night until Robbie Lawler and Rory McDonald went out and almost killed each other.
Right.
So...
Also, Jeremy Stevens didn't make weight, so we weren't even eligible for fight of the night.
But you had fight of the night until the greatest fight ever. One of the best fights, the top 3 all-time fights came out.
Yes.
But Robbie got bonus money that night. And then the 3 cards previous before that, there were 3 bonuses going out, or 4. Fight of the night, 2 guys, knockout, and submission. You and Robbie Lawler took bonuses every night.
Yes.
So if he got knockout of the night, you got submission of the night. Or you got fight of the night, he got fight of the or submission of the night, like vice versa. But like I'm saying, they were spoken for. Dennis Bermudez, Robbie Lawler on the same card, the bonuses are spoken for.
Which one am I missing? So Conor McGregor, him versus Lawler. Who did he fight at UFC 5 or whatever when I fought Clay Guida?
He fought Matt Brown.
Okay.
Wait, Matt Brown or Koscheck? I'm going to get it up right now.
Koscheck. At
57. That was the Ronda Rousey card. Right?
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about that's what I fought Matt Grice that night.
Yeah, UFC 157, he fought Koscheck. You fought Grice. Then when he fought Hendricks.
Matt Brown.
No, when he fought Hendricks, I
fought Hedis.
Hedis?
Yep.
Let me see. I'm not seeing it. But yes, Hedis.
And then that's the when thing I fought Clay, he fought Matt Brown.
And then when you fought Jeremy, he fought, what's his name? Rory McDonald.
Right.
But that's something I always look at too, is you were always on crazy cards. For you retiring, so you had that, where we'll end it with the Robbie Lawler a little bit, that mentality going in, you kind of knew that was your last fight, the last one. Or were you on the fence?
Ready? Your favorite thing? Yes and no. If I knocked him out or submitted him in like 2 minutes, let's do another one. Because I was on a time frame. I was starting a job which I was told was going to start in early spring. I didn't get hired until June. Had I known that, I would have definitely run another one, healed up after January, and ran another one.
Oh, they would have loved that.
But I was on a time frame, so I was like, yo, if I knock this guy out or submit this guy and go untouched, I'll ask for another fight within 2 or 3 weeks. So Lawler, that's where my mind was.
Lawler went untouched there and was like, I'm done. At the post-fight press conference, they were like, are you sure you're done? Because Robbie Lawler mentioned you in a tweet or something, and you saw, Conor McGregor mentioned you in a tweet. You saw Lawler like perk up a little bit, and he was like, did he say he wants to fight? Like, I'll come back for that. That's the fight you come back for, you know? And right there, another perfect fight. UFC, do it. Conor McGregor, Robbie Lawler. At 170. That first round would be insane.
Yeah.
And then does Conor lose that much if he gets knocked out by Robbie Lawler? Maybe. Not really. He didn't lose anything getting knocked out by Dustin Poirier. At least I feel that way. He lost maybe in like the real fight community, like, oh, he got fucked up by Poirier. Yes.
Well, he had that on the one fight, he had the out with his leg.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter. He's like Nate Diaz. It doesn't matter what happens in the fight. His popularity, people still want him, clamor for him to fight. So